You say it's cold. I haven't noticed. My God, I think it's up to about 2 degrees now, and it's well into the afternoon. What time is it? Is it about 1 o'clock yet? Or whatever. Oh my God, I've just been watching Matt Hancock. Excuse me. At the Covid inquiry. He was there all day yesterday, and he was waffling on so much they had to call him back today. And today's supposed to be the day off for the Covid inquiry. What an absolute idiot. Total melt. And I was discussing things with people there in the live chat, Daily Mirror now, Covid inquiry. And what is it? Can you imagine Matt Hancock being around in bloody summer 1940? The Germans would be coming up Pall Mall in 2 minutes if he was in number 10L. Helping up with the mad panic. But we survived. Sergeant pilots, corporal pilots, and those public school twits in their aircraft. I hoped. If Matt Hancock was around there and he was young then, say about 18, I'd hope he'd be in one of those Spitfires. Oh, give me a Spitfire. I went to private public school. I deserve a Spitfire. First mission, wee. Time later, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Matt Hancock, wee. Into the countryside. Kent countryside. Excuse me, I stuttered a bit there. Or in the Channel. La Manche, the sleeve, the English Channel, yes. Corporal and sergeant pilots and Polish pilots and Czech pilots and French pilots won the Battle of Britain. Not these public school boys. Anyway, never mind about that. What was I going to say? Oh, God, yeah. Rishi Sunak is somewhere. Where's the COP 24? Is it 24? Something. Thingy. Is it in Australia? I don't know. I think Greta Thunberg, Swede, is there somewhere. And la. What did she say? I don't know. Oh, God. It's hard to keep up. Bloody hell. 4 famous people dying yesterday. Shane McGowan, of course, filling the BBC News. His fairy tale in New York is most probably is number 1 already, and it will be until the new year. Well into the new year. Yeah, Shane McGowan and Kirsty McCall. R.I.P. She wouldn't. Jimmy Corkill, I still can't remember his name. He went. Alistair Darling, the ex-chancellor, Labour ex-chancellor, and Joss Ackland, the actor. He appeared with the Pet Shop Boys in the 1980s. Something on my mind or something. There was something on my mind. The Elvis Presley song. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, anyway, it's Friday afternoon. And why did they call it Thatcher's Gold? The best side around. From Somerset. Glad to have. Maybe on glad to have. Somerset cider. Somerset Gold. Thatcher's Gold. What an ironic name. Odds on the whole of Somerset is going to turn Liberal Democrat on the next election. And Labour I've had the word from Labour. They're telling the Liberal Democrats, carry on, take the whole of Somerset. So Jacobs Rees-Mogg is out. Yep. Somerset Gladhave, vote Lib Dem. That's the word. Get the Tories out. General election in May, not long now. May, unless an asteroid hits us or something like that. Disaster. Covid 20. Covid Alpha 20. That sounds like an asteroid, doesn't it? Yeah. I wonder what's happening in Japan with their volcano. It's a sign of us. And it's not that. It's only 100 miles from Tokyo. I think to the southwest of Tokyo, isn't it? Along the coast. It's right next. That's San Francisco and Tokyo earthquake zones. That'll be your first one day. Yeah, but we don't know when. Yeah. Mother Nature's the big boss. Oh, Tories, no. Oh, definitely not Tories. Yeah. Italy and their bloody earthquakes. Greece and their earthquakes. We don't know we're born here in Britain, man. The mess we make of ourselves. And, you know, it's so nice living here. You know, like that Syrian, Turkish earthquake a year or two ago. Was it last year? I can't remember when. Yeah, year before last, I think it was, on the border, Turkey and Syria, eastern Turkey, northwestern Syria. Absolute bloody disaster. People died. Nepal, there was a Nepal earthquake, you know, and just in Britain. What do we worry about? Brexit. Bollocks. Or just chuck the Tories out there. Fucking hell. We got everything going for us in Britain, man. Bloody hell. We should be bloody rich as tossbags, not sitting here in our coats. Anyway, I got my window open, fresh air. The best medicine, fresh air, but, you know, that's why they didn't, these care homes didn't open their windows during COVID, because heating costs. Yeah, exactly. The first thing they should do, told the care homes, open all your windows, turn the heating full on. The government should have said, we'll stand the heating costs. I remember going around these care homes in 2016, around about May 2016, May, June, around that time, after my father had his major brain hemorrhage type of stroke, brain hemorrhage, stroke, and he was left a cabbage. And, and I was basically told to me, 24-hour nursing care home, not just any care home. It had to be qualified nurses on duty 24 hours a day. And I managed to find a good one down in St. Ashley, T-Mile, is it T-Mile? In Vale on the way to Darwin, opposite the secondary school there. Yeah, and it was built, I remember the Catholic Church there. And I was surprised that the Catholic Church had been knocked down. And they built this care home way back in the 1980s. And part of it is, well, the Catholic Church, part of it used to be an old nunnery, something like that, something Catholic. So it had a religious bent to it. sort of influence, religious influence to it. But some of the other care homes I went around to see internationally, oh, some of them were very ropey, and then a couple of them were absolutely Tory expensive. You know, the type, private, and the costs were astronomical. Bloody thousands a month. Yeah, thousands a month. And then I happened, and I explained about my father, church warden, being a church warden, things like that. But he's Anglican though. Oh, not to worry. And yes, we got room for him. They looked after him for the last 2 years of his life, and they did a fine job. But I used to go and see him for about 6 months, almost a year, when he was there. No, I think it was about 6 months. I think about Christmas time. It's Christmas time I went there the last time, and it got too much for me. Really, I had to think about myself. I couldn't visit him again. But what I used to do then is at least every month, phone up the place to see how he's doing and talk to the the person that ran it, the lady that ran it, and then she used to put me through to the nurse. And yeah, but there's nothing you can do when a person is in that state. And it has affected me badly. And I had and I had my own things going on with me, health-wise, which thankfully I've mentioned. I got the bottom of it. Yeah. I'm quickly becoming much more sparky as each day passes. It's quite remarkable, this. Yeah, as I said, I got a severe wheat intolerance, and it's causing nerve damage in my body. And, not only the physical nerves in the body, so and also the brain. And I'm walking better now. I'm not going down the road like that so much anymore. And mind is sharper. My mouth, I can communicate through my mouth much better. And I don't know about my handwriting. I have to tell. That's the thing. That's what I noticed the most when I was young. I suddenly writing, and then suddenly my writing was like a spider. Right. Friday afternoon. Yeah, it's cold. We might have snow tomorrow morning now. About 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow morning now. It's taken a hell of a long time for the temperature here to go above zero. Even the sun was out and it was still at zero. So it's certainly an interesting time. See what happens. Yeah. The meteorological weather. They haven't got a clue. They haven't got a clue. They're flying by the seat of their pants. They don't know. I'll have to keep an eye out for the sheep behind my house. Keep an eye out. Something happens, like snow or whatever. See if the fella with a sheep, he hires the fields behind me. I have to have a word with him if he wants me to. If anything could happen in the next couple of months, you know. I've been meaning to talk to. Well, I'll see if he turns up this weekend. I'll go and talk to him if he wants to leave a few buckets and some feed bags in the garage, and I'll feed them for him. Because Because when they can't get to the grass, they quickly go downhill. And it affects his profits. They'll get less. Yeah. Yeah. The last time I met him was bloody 4 or 5 years ago. Rounding up the bloody sheep. He only had one sheepdog, but he's got two now. He commanded to do it now with a couple of sheepdogs, but one fucking sheepdog was running everywhere. So I came out with my stick going, that way, that way. God, it's so way for fucking. Run and go in. Happy Fridays on, happy weekends all. Enjoy. We're still here.